Yes. Welcome back to another stream. It's been a while. Again, I feel like it's been a while since... I feel like it's been ages since me and you've been on a stream as well. What's going on in it? It's just quiet times. It's not quiet times, but busy times. You've been in New York. I was in Benidorm, and then I've been DJing this weekend. Albie's been kind of holding the fort recently.
Yeah. We probably owe Albie an apology, me and you, but
yeah,
you know,
this is our apology video, isn't it, Albie?
we have had.
Oh, you've muted. Why does it mute? Hang on, you've muted. Is it the actual mic? Yeah, this is basically our apology to LB. I speak now.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know if it's Vito or it's my mic again. Remember I had an issue before.
I just didn't. You knocked your mic then, and that's when it turned off.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna buy another wire for it again, and that should fix it. But
yeah. Anyway, not a very good apology, actually. It says, well, this is our apology to LB for holding the fort because he's been in New York, I've been in Benidorm. LB deserves a rest.
Let me do the apology, right? Let me do the apology. LB,
Oh no, you've done it again. You've knocked your mic. It is your mic. It's when you move it. Wait, I can hear you now.
Fuck's sake!
It's when you move it. Right, now I'll start.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
It's your job.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it is what it is. But me and Hugh are back. And Gvardiol news. Obviously, LB did cover this last night. But City are now set to conclude an £86 million deal for Josko Gvardiol, which is a lot of cash. It's big money to be spending on a defender. But what are your thoughts on the price tag, bro? What are you saying? You think it's too much?
Way too much.
Thing is, how much did we spend on Diaz? 70.
Yeah, but didn't we? It was kind of two separate deals. Otamendi went the other way.
Yeah, it was like when we signed Danilo with Cancelo. It was kind of a swap deal, kind of not a swap deal. That kind of situation.
Yeah. Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't turn my. I'm so rusty here. I haven't turned my fucking lights on.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Sorry, I saw someone in the chat say, "People, I'm still jet lagged and hay fevered up, so please bear with me." But Gvardiol, I think Gvardiol is a sick player. I do. I think he has the potential to be a world class, like one of the best center halves in the world. But it's the same thing I said about Bellingham. He's definitely overhyped at the minute. I'm a firm believer in allowing these young players to just grow and develop. But because of social media and because of what we have nowadays, people gas them up. Like I see people talking about, I won't name anybody, but I've seen people on Twitter talking about Gvardiol like he's Maldini already. Yeah, I'm like, I've seen him play myself. I think 3 times. 2 of those, we dunked 8 goals on him in 180 minutes of football.
Yeah, it is a fair point. It is a fair point.
I know he's good. Trust me, I'm buzzing to get him because I think under Pep Guardiola, beside Diaz, all that good stuff, Gvardiol will be a sick player. But I just think giving him the record for most expensive centre half of all time is wild.
How old is he? He's quite young. Yeah, he's only 21. So there's a lot of learning to be doing with him, which is good. It shows that obviously we've seen him obviously get dunked on by yours. Messi murked him once as well, which I think everyone knows. Yeah, God, Messi gave him a lesson. Vinay says there, which obviously a lot of people remember. But when we signed Diaz as well, there was a lot of bad parts about Diaz. People were calling him Poobin and stuff like that, like Poobin Diaz. Yeah. People were saying. So I just trust the board with this centre-back signing. I think he is the best around that's available right now. It is a lot of cash, so how available you put that on, you know what I mean? Like, because you're going to be spending like, what, it's like €100 million, isn't it? £86 million. That's where it's at.
Well, it's what you're saying is the key thing there. He's the best about, and as Albie always says, there's a talent drought right now. So when you are trying to get the best about, you're going to have to pay an inflated price. I mean, Declan Rice to Arsenal for 105 million. Are you sick in the head?
Yeah, it is. The market.
But who else do you go for? Do you know what I mean? Who else do you go for?
That's what I was thinking as well, because there was a lot of talk the other day, right, of if Slobbersley, give me that slobby seconds. If Slobbersley, if he went to Liverpool, that they wouldn't want to lose both Szoboszlai and Gvardiol in the same transfer window. So everyone was saying, "Oh no, this means that the Gvardiol deals are off," whereas it's not the case with that. They just want him to be obviously the most expensive fullback in the world. So I think there's a lot of pressure that comes with it. I'm glad that the deal for him didn't curtail this, because I was thinking, if Gvardiol's not available, who do we go and replace Report with? Like, it's a mad one. Speaking of a mad one, HSK man, with $100, bro. HSK, yo, paying the bills, man. He's keeping Hughes lights on. He's paying for his electricity.
I have something to show Albie now.
Yeah, you're like, yo, look what I'm bringing in. Yes. I am working on, by the way, when people do like big donations and stuff like that, for it to come up on screen, because I feel like super chats should be a thing that impacts the stream. Things should happen.
On my original channel, we had a thing where when a super chat would come in, Haaland would appear on screen and it'd be like boom, 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 boom.
Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, that's sick. So basically, we're working on stuff like that. But yeah, big up HSK, massively appreciated. Also with like gifted membership. Ever seen Tim the Tap Man with gifted membership where it pops up on screen, something like that? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. HSK with $100 donation. Yes, big up. Big up everyone putting the W's in the chat. He says, I agree it's a high fee, but I believe Pep is looking to coach Gvardiol to play the Stones role in the midfield, and with his age, he will pay us back in performances.
I think he's dead right. I think he makes a good point there. Like Gvardiol has not been brought in just to be what Gvardiol is at Leipzig. Gvardiol is brought in by Pep Guardiola because, first of all, he's versatile. We know Pep loves versatility. And even though I've already kind of slated the fee a bit, a huge amount of that fee that we're paying is essentially... what would you call it? Potential money, I guess. Like, you can be pretty certain that he's going to be a top center half. So to get that, and for him to hit his potential at your club, you need to go and pay the big dough. So as much as I think it's too much money, I get it. I fully understand it.
I get it. It's too much money, hands down. But if he becomes one of the best centre backs in world football in the next like 6 years or so, and he's still at City, because he will probably sign him on a 6 or 7 year deal like we did with Diaz, probably a 6 year deal. Then you're looking at it going, right, well, we paid big cash, we got big reward. Like you won't look at it going, oh, bargain, because you're not going to say that because it's the money, but you paid the right amount for him. Which
I really like the direction we're going in defense wise. I really like it. Like when you think about what we could see next year in defense, you could see Akanji, who's 6'2", 6'3", Ruben Diaz, who's a monster, John Stones, who's a monster physically, also technically brilliant. Beside now this big Croatian animal, like it's the Great Wall of Manchester. You're not getting past it if all goes to plan, essentially. So Pep has now said he trusts our attacking players so much, your De Bruyne's, hopefully your Kovacic's, your Fodens and Haaland's now, that they will do the business going forward, that we're actually willing to sacrifice the whole fullback thing almost entirely now, bar Kyle Walker, on the basis that
I'm sure
you're not getting through us.
Yeah, I'm sure the other day he said, like, there was a thing saying that Pep has basically fully gone away from the traditional up and down fullbacks. He's not asked about that anymore. He basically, it's centre back FC. We're full sending centre back mode.
It's revolutionary again. It's once again an example, I don't know at this stage, of Pep Guardiola just changing the game. And if this proves to be successful over a period of time, you will then see your Burnleys and your whoever, everybody else around English and European football
they'll follow suit,
doing the exact same thing. Yeah. I've already said to you on the stream recently that watch, I guarantee you, some teams now this season will now start throwing their best ball playing centre half in the midfield.
Yeah, because they'll change it up, man. They'll definitely change it up. Guardiola revolutionizes football again and again and again and again and again. From bottom to top, man.
It's complimentary, man. It's very complimentary. And we're blessed.
It's very good. Are you happy with the deal? Like, obviously, price wise, obviously, if you not set it aside, but just allow the price to be what it is, it's £86 million. Are you like, if this deal goes through in the next couple of days, are you happy?
Yeah, of course I am. I think he's a terrific footballer. Like, and listen, as much as we like to sit here as YouTube people now who talk about football every day and analyze and criticize prices, it ain't my fucking money. Do you know what I mean? It's not coming out of my bank account.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to bed tonight going, fuck, that 86 million of mine has now gone to Leipzig. No, like, all I'm really focused on is buzzing. We have a top prospect in centre half.
If that was your money, and you just gone and spent it on Gvardiol, I'd be saying, bro, why didn't you slip me a bit of that cash? I'd be like, yo.
If that was my money, I tell you now for a fact, I wouldn't be making YouTube content.
Bro, if that was my money, bro, you'd never see me again. In fact, you would. No. I'd be superstar DJing it. I'd fast forward it. I'd pay the money to get there.
Yeah, man. It's no, I'm happy with the deal because I think, like I said, we're getting currently a very good player, and I think there's still another good 60% to be got out of Gvardiol. And I think Pep Guardiola, beside Diaz and Stones, etc., it's the right place for Gvardiol to get the most out of him.
Yeah. Just an FYI, by the way, there is another thing there is more news to this Gvardiol thing, and obviously we are talking now like we have got him. We are in advanced talks with him, so it is looking very likely that we will probably get the deal done this week. City will try and get this done as soon as possible, especially before pre-season. However, Mike Mane, I think it's Mike Mane, actually, he came out today and he said that City are yet to make a formal bid for Josko Gvardiol. I see someone in the chat saying, does that mean we're actually getting him or not? But yeah, it does. We've just not submitted that formal bid because I think now, rather than just submitting bids at Leipzig and just go, here's a bid, and then they just reject it. Here's a bid, then they just reject it. There's no point, just waste of time. So what they'll do is they speak with the agent, they speak with Gvardiol, they get all that side done, which really shouldn't happen, but it does. All that side gets done, and they speak with the club, and then they just try and work out a fee, and then they submit a formal offer. The formal offer is basically one of the last things to be done. Like, they'll be speaking with Leipzig going, right, this much to be working out, and then they'll go, right, okay, £86 million, which is rumoured now to be the fee. They go, yeah, we're happy with that. Then they submit a formal bid of £86 million. They accept it, and it moves like that. So there's nothing to worry about the fact that there's no formal bid gone in.
Yeah, no, it's not like bidding on eBay or one of those websites where you just start throwing bids in and hoping one gets accepted. No, at the top level of football and probably just business in general, you try to get as many boxes ticked as possible before you get to that stage. And City now have the personal terms ticked. They'll speak constantly now at Leipzig about, add-ons and the hidden fees that we probably don't see too much about. And once all that's sorted out, they go, boom, there's that bid. We know Leipzig will accept it because they've essentially already accepted it before we launched the formal version. So it'll come, but it'll probably be, like you said, the very, very last thing.
Yeah. Once the formal bid goes in, and it'll be like, in that same day, you'll probably get accepted from Leipzig. I mean, it'll move quite quickly from that point onwards. Big ups to Matthew Hoyle. Shout out HSK again, by the way, the $100 donation. That is absolutely wild. Massively appreciated, as always, man. I still don't know what the HSK stands for, man. I think it's like He's Sheikh Khaldoon. Like, there's some mad stuff in there, innit? We need to figure out the HSK.
Yeah.
Matthew Hoyle, yes, welcome back to Xtra Club, mate. Massively appreciated. OT7776 with a 14's R says, Gomez winger cooking this season. Yeah, he's actually on mad form, isn't he?
Is he?
Sergio Gomez slamming for Spain right now in the Under-21 World Cup. He's absolutely slamming as a forward.
I'm so out of touch with that. It's unbelievable.
He won it's called like the Silver Boy, and they have the Golden Boy Award. I think they have a Silver Boy as well, or Silver Boy, whatever it is. He won like the second thing next to Phil Foden the other year when Phil Foden won it, like that as an attacking player. And he now plays a left back. He's played every position by centre backs and goalkeeper. He just plays everywhere. Turbo Virgin, what name? Says that's what people call us on the regular. Says most goals and assists in the tournament so far. You think?
Yeah, I mean that's insane. And there is a part of me, like, I know I've been saying all season about Gomez that I don't think he's a standard player, but you see things like that, and you see things like he really wants to stay and fight first place, even though he knows right now he doesn't have much of a chance.
He's a City fan as well, so he's probably gassed.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, give him another chance, man.
Give him a chance.
Give him a chance. Like same with Zinchenko, man. Remember Zinchenko got that offer from Wolves, which City accepted, and we're like, go do your thing, go to Wolves. You're not going to play here. And he's like, no, I'm sticking here. I've got a contract here, and I'm going to show you why I have that contract. And it turned out pretty good in the end for Zinchenko. So maybe we're going to have another situation like that. And the thing is, we're going to need players like Gomez, because as much as we are gassing up this whole Gvardiol and Great Wall of Manchester thing with all these big hench centre halves, there are going to be games where you need to switch it up a little bit. You need to bring on a Gomez who can play as that, attacking kind of fullback, or, Kyle Walker obviously will do his thing if he stays about. So it's...
I personally, I just think with him, he's a good just option on the bench for games where, like, you don't really need to be playing, like, your best players.
I would like him to play in the Community Shield against Arsenal in August. And I'd like him to play maybe some Premier League games if he gets a chance. But like, it was hard for anybody, in particular in the second half of last season, like a Phillips, like a Gomez, because every game was must win. And we're fighting for, at that stage, I think 3 or 4 fronts. So nobody, unless you were guaranteed to do a certain level of job, you weren't going to get a run out. But, it's a fresh slate. It's a new season. I'm sure he'll get opportunities if he sticks about.
Yeah, I agree. Patrick Holly with 32 months. Yes, Patrick Holly. He says, I remember Jordy putting a donk on Team Kunde or Koulibaly. Yeah, I remember that video, Team Kunde or Koulibaly. We had like a boxing promo thumbnail, I think. He says, Gvardiol is worth it. Also, his release clause is reportedly 98 million. Get on it now. But then also, Patrick, I think I've seen someone in the chat then say his £98 million release clause is only affecting 2024. So basically, we're going to pay 86 million now rather than the £98 million release clause.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know it was there either. There you go. Release clauses for 2024 in the chat. So yeah, Patrick, that's the situation with that. Big up Patrick. Also, by the way, Patrick brought over this. I've still not drank any of it yet. Well, I say not drank any of it. Me and Patrick drank quite a lot of it. Check this, right? When Patrick came over from Australia, I want W's in the chat for Patrick Holly, right? Look at this. Yamazaki single malt Japanese whiskey, right? That's a $200 bottle of whiskey.
That looks like it would fuck you up.
We was drinking it straight with cigars.
Yeah, that looks like it would put you in a bad way, man.
Yeah, well, to be fair, it sent us to sleep pretty much because it like knocked us out. And to be fair, we had a long day. But big up Patrick, innit? Raw dog it. Should I just fucking neck it now?
Yeah, go on. Do a shot for the chat. Do one shot for the chat. Go on.
I can't. I got to drive, innit?
Nah, fuck that. Go on. Get an Uber in it with that new super chat.
What? Uber my car to the garage? Tonight, if we do a stream tonight, I'll shot it, yeah? I'll do a shot of it. Right. Patrick won't be happy, innit? Because he'll be like, you need to be taking in the flavours. Big up, stop drinking, yeah, King Haaland. Thank you, mate. You're on my side, innit? Yeah, big up Patrick for the whiskey. Also, on that, there is more beer. Sean Watterson sent this over. Check this. I'm just showing that these are gifts, by the way, from people. Check this. I don't know how you say it in it, but that Manx dry gin from Sean Watterson, right? He sent this over. Also, he sent this over. Rum. I swear people just think I'm alcoholic or what? Like me, we're all alcoholics. Like, yo, you just be giving us loads of beer, innit? Like, but yeah.
Wait. All I'm seeing here now is I've got fucking empty Lucozade bottles beside me and no one's sending me vodka.
You need to come here. These are all for us, not for just me, innit? They're for us. So we need to get a shed session on the go, innit? To get to the shed he had.
I say we organise a watch along for the Bayern Munich pre-season game and I'll come over.
Yeah, we'll get sessioned on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a triple man watch along, get sessioned on it. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Johnny's an alcoholic. They go to meetings. Yeah, so that is it. Were you celebrating something? Simon says, yeah, something small of a treble in it. Small matter of that at hand. Italian Style with the 5 says, is this deal going to happen? Question mark. And what percentages of how do we feel that this deal is going to happen? When is the here we go or Ornstein bomber? What's the question, lads? If I had to predict, I think it'd be something around like Thursday. Where you'd get like
Monday?
Monday, yeah. I think like a Wednesday or Thursday you'd get like a bomber. I mean, yeah. I say that, but it could be like tonight. Yesterday they were talking about they've already concluded the fee.
It is done though. Like it is
a done deal. So it's just the formalities now, isn't it?
It's just a waiting game.
So I reckon maybe like Wednesday you'd probably get like a here we go, then. Or maybe even tomorrow. Even tonight. I don't know. It could be any time. Basically, make sure your notification bell's turned on. Subscribe to the channel and that. We're trying to get to 80k. We want that plaque soon. It's 20k away from a plaque, 20k subs. If you got any ideas of what content we can do to get us to 20k faster, we'll do it in it like 24 hours straight.
We need to start nabbing MCFC lads' content because whatever he's doing fucking works
yeah,
for him.
he's doing some mad stuff, you know. Yeah, but I mean, like we don't. He's a top guy in it, so we can't be just stealing him. Maybe, but for a couple of months.
No. Just copy his content, not even steal him.
we would just download his videos and just upload them on our channel. We'll do a fake announcement of MCFC lads joining City Extra. We'll just start downloading his videos and we'll put them on straight away on ours. OnlyFans. OnlyFans will just get me a separate side hustle in it, and we don't want that. Plus, you don't want to be seeing our OnlyFans in it.
I told some girl in JFK Airport that I do OnlyFans. She was like, "Oh, that's so cool, man."
That's so cool, man. Is that how far you got with that?
No, because she saw there was obviously 8 of us, myself, the big 6 lads, the 2 cameramen.
Oh,
and they all had their cameras out. And I just got chatting to her. I was like, "Yo, where are you off?" The kind of thing. And she was like, "What do you guys do? Like, what's with all the? Are you guys like famous or something?" I was like, "We make content. Yeah, we make content on online kind of thing." She's like, "Oh, what sort of content do you make?" I was like, "Yeah, OnlyFans." And she was like, "Oh."
Fair. Yeah, Hugh, obviously fresh back from Hugh America. You're now a Hugh American, aren't you?
I'm the king of America.
Rizzler says actually, yeah, you know what I mean? He's top Rizzler. It's JP would be legit channel. I'm not on that, by the way. Albie has his own channel that you should all go subscribe to. It's LB. I think you all know about that. He's said that a lot of times. But now Hugh has started uploading back to his original old channel, the 8094 HMTV, which I think is a sick name. HMTV. He's gonna be on there with some regulars from the OG channel and that. You should definitely go there, subscribe to that. I'm gonna make sure that the links for both of those channels are on a Nightbot command and in the description. So yeah, go run up them channels, innit? Go support the boys. For people asking me, am I gonna make my own solo channel? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's not me, innit?
I mean, City Extra is still very much my priority. This is just something that I just chat shit in the side.
Yeah, just side things, innit? Just side things. This is still where you'll find I make content and stuff. Big up on this side notes. Big up to people messaging me about the weekend. I was DJing at the weekend, and it was sick. My first ever DJ gig at the weekend.
I saw some videos. It looked like you had the crowd going.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Can I get a one time? DJ Jordy Party.
Yeah, DJ Rothwell in full flex, innit? So big up to the people that messaged me about that. I massively appreciate it. Catch you at a gig soon, innit? Got Bear in August as well.
We need a Jordy Party headline gig.
Yeah, my goal is to get to Warehouse Project, and then I'll be buzzing. That's it. I can complete life then. I can sign.
I want one of them VIP tickets, man. I want to be up on stage there with you. Just one of those, those like side hoes you have on stage with like drink in the hand and stuff, just kind of dancing. There's no real purpose to me being there, but
yeah,
I'm
there. You're just there vibing, innit? You're there vibing. Yeah. I'll get you as my manager, innit? This is my manager, my business manager. Brian A, what's your DJ name, Jordy? It's just DJ Rothwell or Rothwell. You know what I mean? You got Hardwell, Axwell. I'm joining that gang, innit? Rothwell. I couldn't think of anything better, so I just threw my last name on it. There's no point doing Jordy Party. I mean,
it's a brand.
What, Jordy Party?
Yeah.
I do kind of rate it. But
you should start a DJing channel. That's what you should do.
Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm gonna start basically, but more of a obviously everyone knows that I've tried Twitch a lot on for gaming and stuff like that. Which I mean, I do like to go back to. I'm just never consistent with it enough. Yeah. However, I do want to be doing DJ streams on Twitch, just like a couple of hour sets. I'll probably go live on Instagram and stuff and do that.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That's the plan for that anyway. Italian Stallion obviously have more questions in it. He said, "What percent do you think of the deal is going to happen?" I think 100%. I think it's 100%. I'll give it 99 because obviously the 1% chance that it goes off on the rails. But I think this is 100% going to get done.
Yeah, I was going to say 99. Just until, as they say, you see him with the shirt in his hand and the Eddie kind of thing. But other than that, it's done. Finito.
Yeah, that's it. Jordy Party sounds like a sick DJ name, to be fair.
It does, man.
It just doesn't, though, does it?
I would download the shit out of that.
When I start releasing my own music and that. Jordy Party.
Yeah,
sick,
man. I can see you doing Ocean Beach or some shit. DJ Jordy Party.
Yeah, Ocean Beach. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, me and Wayne.
Yeah, you and Tion Wayne Lineker.
Tion Wayne Lineker. Right, so then obviously you've got that DJ JP. Funny enough, actually, that was if I load my USB, my it's actually on a folder on my PC here called DJ JP. That was my original name, DJ JP, but I didn't like it, like DJ EZ. Like, I don't like that, like DJ JP. I even made a logo, right, which was a J and a P. In fact, I could put it on here. Look, pow. Look how big that is, right? But yeah, look at this. This was the logo. It's a J and a P on a side like that. It looks like a cool like thing like this.
Oh, that is cool.
There's something like this.
It's like infinity.
Yeah, like an infinity thing, innit? Yeah, but a J and a P. Look at that. See what a brain I've got. So I did logo myself all like. Then obviously that'd work for Jordy Party as well. So maybe I'll run with Jordy Party. For people that are wondering midfielder wise, I think there's talk about Frankie de Jong. There's some streams that LB's done on Frankie de Jong, so I don't really want to go into it too much. I'll do another stream tonight about Frankie de Jong. I don't think there's worth content there.
I think if we could hold on to Bernardo Silva, that's as good as a new signing for me.
Yeah, but I think to be fair, there is a shout for Frankie de Jong. There is a shout if we can't hold on to Bernardo Silva, and then we could maybe a swap deal in there. But there's just no real concrete news on midfielder news yet. No,
I think the way City seem to operate, and we kind of know that from over the years anyway, is Bombazzo HSK again. We do one deal at a time. You know, if we want to go for someone after Gvardiol, you'll see it pretty quickly after Gvardiol's done. But City put all their attention into one at a time, usually.
Yeah, we full send. We got tunnel vision onto one player at a time, and HSK again, bro. Bro, I can't even this guy, man. HSK with a big bombazzo, man. He's coming with his own bombazzos with $100 donation. Yes, HSK. He says, Huey. I got it. He said, Huey, show LB this better with a smiley face. And Jordy, HSK is not a random thing. So it is something. He says, but you're not getting any warmer.
Give me a follow on Instagram, HSK. I wanna uncover this situation.
Yeah, follow me and Hugh in it, so we know the inside information in it. We want to know where this goes. Massive love to HSK, man. Big W's in the chat for HSK.
That's insane. That's actually insane, man.
Just dropped on me and you just sat here. That's pretty mad, isn't it?
We haven't really said anything that before.
And we've not really. We just chat shit. We just chatted shit for now. What has it been like? Half an hour.
No, big up to anybody who super chats. Obviously, it's always
super chats members. Obviously, I think something that goes amiss as well, which it shouldn't do, is the member chats, because that is showing their re-up of the subscription. Like, I know it doesn't always come through as new member every month, but the member chat is just like every month you get that. It shows that they're always committing to the channel, which is very, very good. So big up all the people who do the member chats. Big up the people who super chat and become new members. It's always massively appreciated. Man. Like I say, it's a bit of a weird mode at the moment, because the only links that we've got is Gvardiol. The only stuff that we can probably talk about is Bernardo Silva, Frenkie de Jong, Gvardiol. We're stuck in this weird mode right now. We're gonna start a regular show every morning going forward of Paper Talk, where we can just go through like the rumors, which I think is a good idea. Like, you can just go look at the shit rumors and that and go through that every morning. So we'll do that in the mornings, the Paper Talk show, kind of like what Sky Sports used to do. But other than that, I'm not certain what content you can expect. People say hot ones, but that'll come soon enough.
I want to do crossbar challenges and all that shit.
Same. I want to be doing crossbar challenges and stuff. When Hugh comes over, we are going to do loads of actual football content. Football content is what we need.
That's what I'm saying, man. For the Bayern Munich watch along in the afternoon, we can record a lot of actual content and then do the watch along. Yeah, we can get loads of stuff done. In that day. Hopefully it's nice weather. But yeah, other than that, I think that's your Gvardiol news for now. JSGC will wipe you all out in the crossbar challenge. You haven't seen me play football, mate.
You've not seen this guy's... bro, he makes me delete his number every time he plays football, isn't it? Mm-hmm. He's too good.
Jordan no longer has my phone number. I don't let him have it.
I'm not allowed to have his phone. If I type Hugh in my phone number, his name doesn't come up.
No, yeah.
I you haven't seen JSGC. Nah, but we've seen him do kick-ups, innit?
Yeah, he's brutal.
Honestly. Brutal. It's funny how regular we roast JSGC, right? And he doesn't know about it. But we're not doing it behind his back. It's not like people might be thinking that we don't like him, innit? We're actually mates with JSGC, by the way. Like, we don't hate him. We just like to roast him, innit? Because he never replied to our kick-up challenge.
No, he's a legend, man. Big up JSGC. Go over and subscribe to him, people, if you haven't already.
Yeah, he is.
What a guy.
He's a Donny. He's got bigger fish to fry, Franklin says. Bigger fish to fry. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back with some content. If you have any content ideas, as always, for people who are in the Discord server, I think there's a suggestions channel in that. Go put anything in there that you think that would be good for people to watch and us to do. Also, leave a comment on this video in it. If you're watching this back on a replay, leave a comment on the video in it. Let us know. What do you want to see from City Extra whilst there's no football going on and it's pretty quiet transfer wise besides one or two.
Hit the like button, subscribe.
Yeah, hit like, subscribe. We need that plaque sooner rather than later.
Tell it, people. I know we joke about it, but when we get that plaque, the party we're gonna have, and we'll get all of you involved. Like, there's no joke. You know, I know you think we're joking about because of the whole like Tinder thing, but when we get a plaque, it's
session season.
Oh,
it's pure session.
Honestly.
When we get that plaque, right, me and Hugh are going to release our own dating show. Do you remember the dating show, the speed dating?
Yeah.
Me and Hugh will watch basically two people speed date. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, and you guys can get involved if you want to be on the show. Like, we'll make it a whole big thing.
Yeah, we'll find your love in it. Depot Mayfield hired for the plaque arrival. Yeah. Aye. We'll rent it out. We'll have a party.
You'll DJ?
I'll DJ it. We'll have a whole thing at Depot Mayfield. We'll have like 100k subscribers. Basically the biggest 100k subscriber party that you can get. And anyone in Manchester can just get there, innit? You probably have to pay for tickets because I'll have to pay cash to rent it out, but we'll do it.
You're all welcome to come. You're all welcome to come.
Jake Levitz for the 10 months. Jordy, did you get that headache relief? A lot of people suggested the same headache relief, mate, but no, I didn't. I've been having bad times with migraines over the past week, especially since I've been back from Benidorm. Where air pressure changes, that's when it kills me, innit? But yeah, I'll get headache relief soon. I try my best anyway. But yeah, is there anything else, bro? Anything else that you want to say?
No. I think there's really fuck all happening. There really is.
Yeah,
so like, I don't know how. Like, big up to Albie for the streams he was doing the last few days. I don't know how he was doing them, but as things come out, obviously we'll talk about it. But if you guys want anything specific,
yeah,
at us,
innit? At us, let us know, innit? You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, all them things, innit? So let us know. But yeah, other than that, we'll probably be back with the stream later on tonight. God knows what it'll be about, but hopefully some news.
Yep, hopefully.
Laying a sweep with the 40 months is Gvardiol's Man City. Laporte who?
Yeah, well, he's gonna go. You can talk about that, I suppose. He's gone, isn't he, Laporte?
Yeah, Laporte is gone.
I saw Albie actually on one of the streams he was doing solo the other day. He was getting stick off. Someone in the chat was saying that he disrespects Laporte or he doesn't show him enough respect or something like that. And Albie was like, "Nah, I do."
Yeah, well, Laporte was mint. I think we're giving him more respect by saying he should leave the football club because he needs to be playing football.
Well, Laporte deserves to be like the main Donny in defence somewhere. Yeah, so that's how good he is.
Yeah, it's the exact opposite of showing him respect. Do you know what I mean? Like, not showing him respect. It's the exact opposite because we're showing him more respect by saying he should leave this football club.
Listen, we don't win. At least not the season just gone, but the one before. We probably don't win that league.
Oh no, not at all.
We don't win without clutch. He was a warrior, man. Absolute warrior.
Guy was playing through injury as well.
Yeah, injections, man. Getting injections in his knee, I think it was.
Yeah.
Fucked up, and he still hobbled us over the line. So forever grateful. And he was a January signing. He came in, didn't know a huge amount about him, and he's great. He rarely put a foot wrong. So I wish him the best. Us saying go off and do your thing is us wishing him well. You know what I mean? Wanting the best for him because he deserves it. Whereas, with us having Gvardiol, Ake, Akanji, Diaz, Stones, Walker, someone's going to have to go. I said this all season. Inevitable, someone's going to have to go and someone's going to want to go. So go and do your thing, man. Buzzing for him.
Yeah, absolutely buzzing. Right. Big winner in the chat. Big winner was super chatted. Big up HSK with the $200. Massively appreciate it. Big up to everyone who super chatted us today. Big up to everyone who subscribed, like the stream and that. We'll catch you in a bit, and yeah, we'll see what news comes out then. But make sure your notification bell's on so you know when we go live. We'll see you later, people.
In a bit.